Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. It is a nice slate of NBA games here on a Friday evening, and I am back once again to give you a couple of more hopefully winning NBA picks. We've done pretty well so far here through the second week of the NBA season. We'll start it off with a game here in New York where the New York Knicks are hosting the Milwaukee Bucks tonight. The Knicks come in as a 2-point home favorite in this one, but I actually think the Bucks could be the play tonight if they're able to start to turn things around, which it does look like they have begun to do. The Bucks obviously dropped a bad one against the Knicks back at home earlier in the season. But after that blowout, I think the Bucks have slowly started to turn things around a little bit. And even though they do have some injury concerns tonight, for instance, Michael Carter-Williams will not play, I think Jared Bayless is a solid fill-in for him, and I think he will be able to exploit this Knicks team as well. Jabari Parker should be able to play as well, still on a minutes restriction though, however, so things are slowly changing, I think, for Milwaukee here. And really outside of Carmelo Anthony, the Bucks are going to have the 3 or 4 best players on the floor outside of Melo tonight, and it may even be closer than that. So I do think Milwaukee probably has a good chance of covering the spread tonight, possibly even getting a straight up upset here. So go with the Bucks +2. Next one up is the Pistons and the Suns this evening from the desert, where the Suns come in as a solid favorite, but the total is a little bit more intriguing at 201 points. Now, even though these two teams actually have been pretty solid in their defensive efficiency and not very fast at pace of play for the Pistons' sake, the Suns do play at a very fast pace, around the 8th fastest in the league. And I think the Pistons, once they get going here, will slowly creep up a little bit as well. I think their pace being lower so far this season. A little more attributed to some of the teams they played. They played Chicago, they played Atlanta, they played Utah, I believe. So they played some slower teams as well. I think Detroit wants to play a little bit faster, and I think tonight in a game against the Suns will be a good opportunity for them to do that. And last year, both of these teams were in the bottom half of the league in defensive efficiency. I think that will continue at least here through this season. And the last meeting they had also finished at around 105 to 103. So I think the over could be a pretty good play tonight at 201 points. This is Marcus Morris's game going back to Phoenix for the first time since being traded against his brother, and he's already came out publicly that said he wants to just eviscerate the Phoenix Suns tonight. I think there's going to be a lot of points scored in this one, go over 201. That is your NBA picks of the day. Best of luck to you on both of those. Make sure you continue to check out some of our NBA and NFL coverage here throughout the site. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.